Fraternities at USC can start throwing parties once again. But now the university has issued a couple of controversial rules. Fox 11's Hal Eisner is following the developments and joins us live from USC's Greek Row. Hal?
Right, and if you're familiar with Greek Row, 28th Street here in the Exposition Park area, take a look over here. There's one fraternity, sorority after another all the way down the street. For the last few months, a group of faculty and students have been working to develop conditions for resuming fraternity parties after a sex scandal put a stop to them. Do you look over your shoulder all the time, just wondering if you're okay?
Yeah, I tend to be more cautious.
Sophia Lee and others we spoke with knew about the sex scandal on Greek Row that sent protesting students out into the streets. Several fraternities were suspended by USC after allegations of students being drugged and assaulted on Greek Row last year.
It is an issue that needs to be addressed.
But Renee Aldea and others aren't sure the new policy proposal is the answer. That policy? To prevent sexual assaults, fraternities have to prohibit guests from going into bedrooms during social events. They must also have risk and sexual violence prevention training. But to some students, that idea of stationing security guards for frat parties on stairwells outside bedrooms.
I think that's an invasion of privacy.
Seems a little ridiculous that they have to have security guards outside of bedroom doors just to prevent that from happening.
I feel like there are better ways to regulate fraternities.
Freshman Preston Dole says, start with teaching the meaning of consent.
No means no.
We didn't get a lot of responses along Greek Row where it's spring rush, but sophomore Jeff Vandrang, who was having lunch with fraternity brothers outside Sigma Chi, he said new rules are needed to prevent another sex scandal.
Yeah, it's horrible, and I hope that that stops up. But it's really up to the people that are at the parties and at the events to make the right decisions and don't be a horrible person like that.
But stationing security guards outside bedrooms?
That's what it takes, and that's the necessary precautions. And than it is.
I think it's one step closer to being more cautious in finding a solution, which is better than not doing anything.
And Alex Christine is for those security guards. We understand that they'll be hired from a list of vendors and consulted by USC officials. So that's the beginning of what some say could be many more proposals down the road to try to make students feel more secure at some of the fraternity parties here on 28th Street. Back to you.